Oh. Oh, fucking mosquitoes everywhere. Go away. Go away. Go away, you damn bugs. You go, I know you'll leave when I get that bloody fire put on, but I don't want you here right now. Leave now. Leave now. Leave now. Go away. Ah, you bastard. Mosquitoes. Anyways, I'm gonna get a fire started. So yeah, we gotta get it the right kind of angle because I'm also working on a video. Hey Cornish. We're also working on a short. My cooking videos tend to do pretty well. And well, I haven't cooked a meal. I got paid on Thursday. And I was gonna get shawarma today. There was a shawarma place. I walked in there, I was just gonna get a shawarma, one of the wraps. It's $20. Like, what the fuck? I can cook better than I can get in that restaurant. It's going well. It's going well. But now I can get better. I can cook better than I can get at that restaurant. So I ended up walking around. I saw a few apartments today. Then I went to a butcher shop. You should see all the beef I got. I spent $5 on beef at a butcher shop. They gave me all the, when they're butchering the animal, when they're cutting it all up. They gave me the cutoffs and the ends and stuff like that they would normally sell to a restaurant for stock and soups. I got a big bag of it for like $5. It's more like $30 worth of meat. It's like 3 pounds, and I'm making my own version of a hobo shawarma, I guess. It's actually something I've made in the past, and it's really fantastic. And yeah, I just figured, fuck that, $20. This way, I'll have dinner. Haven't had breakfast or lunch yet. I usually only eat once a day anyways, so I'll have that and for bed, and I've got my cooler bag full of ice, so I'll get at least 6 of them out of it. So for $20, 6 times what I would get at a restaurant, and I'll just fuck off, bugs! Ah! I'll just put it in my cooler bag and bring it around with me tomorrow because I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to do. Fuck off, mosquito! Okay, I gotta start that fire. Gotta shut the hell up and start the fire. Get rid of the bugs. The mosquitoes. They will not leave me alone. I'm not crazy, I promise. Well, I'm not that crazy, I promise. Hey, Debbie. Just gonna zoom in a little bit because I'm gonna start the fire. I'm hoping. Oh, this has got to start. You gotta leave. Don't like these damn bugs. Go away. You're gonna have fire in a second. Oh shit. I found a job, bud. I found the bad boy. I found a job, and the job required me to leave where I was, and I'm this close to getting an apartment now. I've got a job, and I'm actually on the process of apartment hunting. So it's not a bad thing. It's very, very going to be very temporary. I got mosquitoes buzzing in my ear and I don't like it. Yeah, it's only part-time. Might go to full-time permanent. But I'm looking for something else too. But it's just something. Ah, dang it. Fire just don't want to start today. I think I got a bug on my ass. Oh, come on. It would be easier if the mosquitoes weren't at me. Give me a second. I'm not going to be talking for a couple seconds. I got to get this fire started because I hate these bugs. Like, the second I get this going, they leave. Come on, go away, you goddamn mosquitoes are everywhere. They will not leave me alone. Oh, for the love of humanity, just leave me alone. Yeah, they are, and they will not go away. They won't. Once the fire starts, they leave. Every time. They're not biting me, they're just buzzing me. Maybe they want me to be their boyfriend. God damn. I know I'm a tasty snack. Yeah, you know what? You're right there. God dang it. I hate those bugs. Mosquitoes drive me crazy. They're not biting me. That's the point. They're just buzzing around me. They're going and just getting near me and ugh. They don't. They're not eating me. They like the area that I'm at, and I don't like the buzzing in my ear. They're not eating me. I don't have a single bite on me. Not yet, at least. Oh, that's going. Now, we can start getting into what we're making. So, as I said, I wanted shawarma. That was way fucking too expensive. So, I got this beef. It's just like the cheapest stuff you could possibly ever get. This is beef. Well, I've been marinating it in this all day. Red onions and like it's beef. It's like all the place the butchers cut off. I got 3 things of this big full of the beef and onion mixture. I marinated in my again, this beef is crap, so I need it to be nice and tender. I marinated it in cheap balsamic vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, and Dijon mustard with a healthy dose of chili powder. I'm going to barbecue all 3 at once, so I'll lay it out on my grill when I've got the coals. I've got some pita bread somewhere, and I made my own little vegetable slaw with tzatziki, and I also have hummus. I spent $20 and I'll have today and tomorrow's worth of food, but that's my little slaw I made out of that today when I was out. It was really good. And that'll go on top. Make a wrap and toast the wrap, and that's really good. That is fantastic. I do say so myself. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I get the coals down this time because I need the coals not super hot cooking today. I need it to be cooler cooking. a little bit longer to cook. I want it to be perfect. Perfect. If I can find my saw, that would be nice. Am I sitting on it? Could that be what poking me in the butt? Oh, Jojo, I'm loving the job. I'm having a great time at the job. This week was only supposed to be 2 days, so it's supposed to be Fridays and Saturdays, the occasional Sunday until the end of the month, until the end of August. There's a chance I could get full-time permanent. But she called me in. The owner has been depending on me a lot. She called me in on Thursday to ask if I would come in and close because she wanted to get off on her vacation a little bit sooner. I said, yeah, sure, no problem. And it took me, I basically ran out of the woods, and she told me to call a taxi and that she would pay for it because her and her family are going out to, she owns a marina. They're going to their own cottage. They've got bucks. But yeah, they've trusted me with a lot. Like, there's a lot there. I check in, check out people from the, she owns like 8 cottages. Not only that, I don't get the gas jockeys do that, the kids do that. They got anything in the store I do. They sell meat and whatnot. They do beer, fishing rods and tackle, and rent boats. I'm hoping Melody, I really hope it's turning into a full-time job. I like this job. I like the people. I like Moss. The little shits that work there are little shits. And as you can see, I was running late, so I haven't cut any wood yet. And that's what I'm doing now, is talking to you guys. As well as talking to you guys. Oh, it's just a baby fire right now. But it's kind of crazy that things are starting to look up. Dude, I've been smiling since I left Toronto. I've been happy since I got out of that damn city. I have like no stress. The only problem with being out here is I've got less to post. I've got no stories to post because there's no drama here. There's been no drama whatsoever since I've been here. And that gives me less to post. Puff, I'm up in Sudbury. I'm going to be back in Toronto on the 6th, 5th and 6th. I've got my hearing. I was told I don't have to go, but I don't care. I'm going. Oh, I know. I like getting. Was one thing I didn't hate was when getting some of this crazy shit happening, because I like to get to post about that once in a while. Some of the stuff was kind of interesting to post about. No, it's not good. I didn't enjoy it, but still, I am thankful for not getting woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning from kids shooting fireworks at my camp. That sucks. But it's been really nice. Everything has been... Okay, I'm going to say it's because of Simple Jack and Brian, things are changing. Again, Simple Jack did another big solid for me too. So I had a debt that was preventing me from getting, an apartment. They won't rent to you if you've got an old debt that you haven't paid for, credit checks and whatnot. And it wasn't small, but I ended up paying for it. Broke me. And then Simple Jack says, oh, so yeah, I'm trying to find an apartment. And I just got paid this week. And Simple Jack says, okay, let me help you out again. And he helped me out again. So tomorrow, Monday morning, I'm going down to put a security, a first and last month, or first and security deposit on an apartment for September 1st. I'm putting it down. It is refundable. Is if I don't have a full-time job, I can't afford the place. But I'm going down to put money down, a refundable deposit on an apartment on Monday morning, tomorrow morning. I found a few places I liked, and there's one of them. Yep. Oh, thank you, Puff Puff. Yeah, it did. It was crazy. Like, in 2 weeks, it shot up by like 2,000 people. It was chaotic. Now, it's averaging, it went down, not to what it was. I was getting like 150 every week. Now it's about 300 every week. New subscribers and new people, and we're growing, and the lives are actually getting more than 20 people in it. That's one too wet. I thoroughly enjoy doing this. And me being so far up north, not getting bothered by people, it just feels like I'm camping. Straight up, it just feels like I'm camping now. I'm getting to be somewhat of a normal human being. Oh, no, it's not that it's balancing. It's not that it's balancing. Sometimes I get, I'll be honest. Again, I've been depressed most of my adult life. And there's times still, I'm a lot better than I used to be. All this has actually been a very positive experience for me this last year. But I get points where I'm usually this happy, bubbly person that you see before you right now that's talking to you. But I get points when I just feel really low and don't have the motivation to jump online and do everything and make videos. I just feel off and like crap. And when I feel like that, I don't. And I'm not having someone pressure me into it when I don't really want to right now, which is great for me because that was crap when he was doing that. But that's why, mostly, because I still get those times where I feel very low. Debbie, I know how it goes. Actually, yeah, guys, there's 68 people in here. If you'd give me a like, you can double tap your screen or press the 3 dots at the top. That'd be great. It helps boost me in the algorithm, or the thumbs up button. That'd be appreciated. But yeah, don't forget to like the stream. It, again, helps boost me in the algorithm, and I'll try to cut this here too. You guys can watch me cook. No sugar. I didn't even swear. Good for me. And I'm going to put a little bit more wood on that, let it get to coals, and I'll start cooking. I'm kind of thinking, skip nasty. I get constant migraines too, you know. I know how those go too. Like, migraines, pain in the... My legs are horrible. My legs And it's not about pain medication. It's not the actual legs that hurt. But when I first, get up in the morning for like an hour or so of moving around, my left leg just feels like it's getting stung by bees all over and over and over again. And pain meds don't work on it. It's neurological. So I know pain. The right leg hurts too, but that's a different story. That's physical pain. That's from when I hurt myself over the winter. Okay, this isn't the Skip Nasty. What do I do for migraines? I'll show you. I ended up buying a refillable one, but I take a little bit of nicotine. This is one of the weakest ones you can get, but a little bit of nicotine helps my migraines. If I'm having like a really bad one, because I've had them all day today, I'll take a puff here and there, and if it's a bad day for me, a good 4 or 5 puffs of this, I'm good for 6 or 7 hours. The migraine just dies down. It like constricts the blood vessels in your brain and kills the migraine. Like, you might not want to take nicotine and stuff, but in low doses, it helps. I promise you, it'll help. Yeah. Now here's the thing. I don't like to say I smoke because I'm not a heavy smoker. I got this. Well, the non-refillable ones, they last me about a month. That's how little I use it. But I got that thingy for $10, and then the juice was like, it's cheaper that way than the other way. And like, I know you might not want to do it, but if you keep yourself in moderation, it's a good tool to help with pain management. Like, a lot of people will use THC and CBD for migraines, headaches, and pain management. I can't do that. I don't like screwing with my my head. Another reason why I don't drink. I don't like screwing with my head. Mike. Yeah, you can hear the mosquitoes. They're driving me nuts. The thing is, they're not biting me. It's just I'm really hot and sweaty. I want to go jump in the lake, which I will do. And they're just around. But nice little fire. I'm even going to give you guys a closer look. Too close. Phone feels warm. I'm just going to fan it off like a crazy person would. You guys seem like you're warm. Actually, we don't, it's been a really good year for horseflies. I remember one year they were so bad if you couldn't open your mouth. God, I hate those things. Those ones are the ones with the worst bite. And yet there's 82 people in here right now. That's crazy. And I've only got 28 likes. If you guys would, there's 3 dots at the top of your right-hand side of your screen. Press them and hit the like button, or double tap your screen, or however. That'd be really cool if you gave me a like. It helps boost me in the algorithm. But I really appreciate everybody who's here. Well, the one I want to is that Cornish, I'm making sure in the contract it says it's refundable. That if I can't get a job, because they know the one person, they know the situation. Place isn't available until September. But they're the ones that said if I can get a full-time, if I can get the debt taken care of, they can get me into the apartment for September. And if I can't get a full-time job, they'll make the deposit fully refundable. And I made sure to ask, will there be a contract for that? And he said, yeah. I think they're looking for people who seem somewhat reliable, that aren't addicts. Because a sad fact about Sudbury is there's a lot of drugs in this town. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I really appreciate people who join me for my fires. Lord Popes, thank you. What drink combo? What are we talking about? I've been too busy cutting wood. I need more wood. Use this side. So I'm trying to build a decent bed of coals right now. And then we can actually start cooking. I get a few big pieces on. God dang it. Dang it. Just break. Fun fact. I thought about going to go see the Deadpool and Wolverine movie today. Because that really interests me. I even made it so far to the theater. They make you select your seat at the theater. There was like 5 open spaces. It was a packed theater, and I got social anxiety. I had to like, oh no, that's way too many people for me. I'll wait till it comes out on DVD. No, come on. In the fire, not near the fire. That should be enough fire. Sir Smokes a lot. I'm about to start getting it ready to go on. I'll show you in a second. Once I find the thing I dropped. How do I do this? All the time. Can't hold on to something for more than 3 seconds and it's gone. Seriously, where is it? That's why I need it. I need everything I own should be attached to my neck. Got it. So yeah, I'm about to get it ready right now. Did a lot of work on this today. Total, the meat only cost like $5. And I actually have to record this because I'm going to try to make it a YouTube short too. And I found out there's a button here that I can record with, like so. That's just ash. These things don't last long. I'm making, I guess you can call it hobo shawarma. So yeah, too much crap in there. And yeah, it is the cheapest meat. It's like all the offcuts the butcher had, all the stuff he had left over. It's really cheap meat that's been marinating all day in my bag. I've got a cooler bag, and there's a lot of meat. Like $5 for all of this, and there's also other stuff in it too. So it's a mixture. The marinade is something that I know will make it nice and tender. Cheap meat that'll make cheap meat really tender. It's a mixture between, well, there's red onions, because if you're gonna have this, you need red onions, and red onions, balsamic vinegar, Dijon mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and chili powder. That was only $5. Again, it was gonna be tough. That's why the crappy meat, you marinate like that. Oh no, this is not just supper. This is gonna be dinner. I also have I made a slaw. It's a tzatziki sauce with red cabbage, carrots, and broccoli stems. That's going to go on with pita bread and some hummus. Making, I'm calling it hobo shawarma. Like, this is like stewing beef, but it's been marinating in my bag for like 12 hours. And then you close it. And then you lock it. And then you put a stick in it. But yeah, that's it. Now once there's coals, I'll grill it. And we can watch the fire now. Just because there's so many mosquitoes, I'll put you on top. Oh, now, man, it's because here's the thing about me eating healthier. This here isn't just right now. This is Going to be my breakfast and lunch tomorrow, and probably and dinner. Those for today. I haven't eaten yet, so I'll have this and have it again before I sleep. Plus breakfast, lunch, and dinner tomorrow. This is going to make 6 wraps. So I'll wrap them up, put them in tinfoil, put them in this really nice cooler bag. It's got ice in it right now, and it'll last until be okay for tomorrow's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What the fuck? It's the fire that's doing it, man. It's the fire. I gotta cool this down really quickly. It's so hot. About a week, just about a week. Oh, that saved it. Now I gotta move this back a little bit further. I gotta move the camera back further. It's just too hot. Get in the ground. Get in the ground. It's always hot here, man. This is Canada. Canadian summers are, yeah, no, it's going to be really hot next week, too. That is almost ready. Let's just push it around, play with it, love it. We got coals now. I'm going to burn the forest down. And yeah, probably should have used this one. Use that up here like so. Little bastard went in my ear. I'm getting eaten alive. I'm trying to get this ready too, and looks like it's ready to go on. I want that to go out, but it should be fine. And yeah, now we cook. You didn't miss much. Just got the food on the fire. This is my own little creation. I'm calling it hobo shawarma. It's I made a marinade for some of the cheapest beef you've ever seen. $5 for all that. Chili powder, balsamic vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, and Dijon mustard. And I'm going to make a shawarma. I got to fix this though. And that's kind of one of the best things is all the wood smoke, the smokiness of this. Got to get it nice and brown. That meat is basically falling apart as it is. It's been marinating in that mixture for like 8 hours, 12 hours. It just needs to get cooked, assembled, and then I got to cook the shawarma. Zachary, I'm doing pretty well. So well, I'm going to be trying to put a deposit down on an apartment tomorrow morning. That's my tomorrow. I'm getting really close to getting out of this situation. Like, extremely close. Unbelievably close. Scarily close. Oh, Melody, I can't. That's the thing. Funny story about frog legs is I'm allergic to frog legs. It's like homogenized milk for me. I've had frog legs before, and they've always made my sides puff up, and I'm not able to breathe. Same with homogenized milk. It's something about the fat in the frog legs that just don't agree with me. If I'm catching frogs, it's so I can use it on as bait to catch a fish. So what? I don't care what time the LCB closes at. I'm sitting here cooking. I'm not a drinker, man. Nathan 55. Yeah, you might be, Dan Daryl. Okay, you know what? I'll have a beer now and again. That's about it. If he goes dead silent, it's him. Yeah, Nathan, everybody in here has been with me, been a part of this channel for a very long time. A lot of the people who are talking have been here since damn near the beginning. They know me. I've streamed a lot with them. I don't have addictions. I don't have any addictions. I'm one of those kind of people, if I want to have a beer, I can have a fucking beer. And I can leave it at 1 or 2. I don't have the need to drink. I don't do drugs. I won't even touch weed because I don't like fucking with my head. Yeah, Hillbilly. There's a guy I've been watching. He's I think in the Arizona desert right now. He's not a hobo, but he's been homeless and whatnot. He's got tattoos on his face. He's a really cool guy. I also watch, well, my buddy, I was friend with a guy named Hydro Vlogs. He's a YouTuber, but he hasn't posted in a few months, and I can't get in touch with him. I'm also a big fan of I Am Sham the Man. And it's a damn shame that Stobes died. Ta-da! Yes, Melody, it's perfect. I don't care if it's, I don't need it to be medium rare. I don't need it to be rare. I don't care if it's well done. It's going to be juicy and it's going to be tender. That is about 1,000 different offcuts of beef, like when he's trimming the beef down and getting the steaks and stuff ready. I got all that for $5, red onions, and marinated it. It's going to be the cheapest quality, crappiest meat you can imagine. But that's the thing, it doesn't matter. If you treat the meat the way you want to be treated, it will treat you good. If you marinate it properly and have patience with cooking it, it'll be juicy and tender and perfect for what I'm making. And yeah, I'm actually going to be putting out a cooking video of this. Oh, which reminds me, I was supposed to record that. So I'm just going to repeat what I did there. Ta-da! Because it's going to be, I'm making a YouTube video of this. And again, the part of this meal is how the cost. If you do it right, you talk to a butcher, per portion. And it's going to be a nice wrap too. That's gonna make 6 wraps. That's for today and tomorrow for $20. Less than $20. It works out per portion. I have calculated it. I wrote a recipe to go along with this because this is one of my favorite meals. I've made this 1,000 times before. But I wrote a recipe for it, and it came out to $3.96 Canadian per portion. $2 and something American. That's including buying Worcestershire, Dijon, and the balsamic vinegar, and all the breads and whatnot. I think the seizures are forever. Like, that's never going to end. I'm of the mind now that I have multiple sclerosis and a seizure disorder. I think the seizures are unrelated to my declining motor functions. I think it's all unrelated. I think the seizures are... I think I might have epilepsy, but my doctor says I don't. But my doctor also hasn't tested me for epilepsy or MS, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't remember. I need to hold on to this because this is what I'm going to try and make my shawarma on. No, thank you, Zachary. But honestly, This is one of my favorite meals I've ever made. I used to make this all the damn time. I never. The funny thing is you can get these expensive $300-$400 grills, barbecues, and whatever. I never really gave a shit about those damn things. I had even when I was really good in my life, when I had everything, I just had a $20 hibachi and either used wood or charcoal to cook like this, and I've never had a complaint from this meal. Needs a little bit longer. Meat. And then we'll put more wood on there because I need that to cool down and rest and get it all out, put it into the pan. So I should be getting more wood ready. Actually, funny, I'll make, Melody, I will make a video, but it's so funny. There's deer beds all around my camp, like, you know, where they decide they're going to sleep for the night or the day. There's deer beds all around here. So I either encroached on their home, or they're just like, hey, this guy's cool. He's one of us. I'm going to make him my boyfriend. Let's camp here. I kind of hope it's not that. I don't want to be a deer's boyfriend. Time to cut some wood. Hey, cute QWERTY. Well, this is hobo shawarma. Shawarma, there's a lot of different spices. This is more for my taste. Like, they don't use chili powder in shawarma. They don't use balsamic vinegar in shawarma. They don't use Worcestershire in shawarma. They're more Mediterranean flavors, but this is more geared to, you know, my palate and my budget. I could have got all the stuff to make it properly, but I would be broke. All right in the freaking hand. And that should be done. She done. Smells incredible. Oh shit. Oh, the job's going fantastic, Greg. I marinated the beef. It's my own special little marinade. I'll post a video about it, but it's not just beef there. That is, well, it's beef that I got from a butcher shop. It's just like the offcuts, like bits and pieces and scrapes and scraps. So all that was $5, but there's red onions there, chili powder, Dijon mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and balsamic vinegar. I marinated the cheap stuff in that for the last 8 hours. Of course you marinate it. Wants to start up again. Oh, hey Brian, how you doing? That's it so far. This should start. Get that going again. I'm a funny thing is I've never been a fan of the hickory flavor. Never really. I like the smoky, just any kind of smokiness is good for me. But the hickory flavor, I've never been the best. I've never been a fan. And let's check this out. Ugh. And hopefully, yep, didn't stick. That's great. Chef. Oh my God. Look. Fucking beautifully tender. Oh my God, it tastes so good. Holy crap. That is unfair how good that is. I'm proud of that. And you know it's damn good when it's, not sticking to this crappy grill. Like it's a little bit. It's a little bit. Best way I can put it is everything that is on it works with itself. Holy crap, thank you very much for the super. I did not notice that. Thank you so much. You are freaking awesome.